Hi everyone, welcome to the Legend of Zelda Minish Cap walkthrough. This chapter is going to cover the 5th dungeon, the Palace of Winds. So, you can slash spots for some hearts, and then you can head up. This palace is really nice if you have the magical boomerang, so I suggest getting it before you come here. So if you need to know how to get it, just view the last chapter of this walkthrough. And there's going to be lots of switches in this palace. So you want to hit the first one, then you don't need to hit the next one, and then you want to head down. And another reason why this magical boomerang is really nice, besides the fact that it kills the P-hats really nicely, is that the switches sometimes you'll have to use arrows or something if you just had the regular boomerang. However, with this boomerang, it can go all the way across the screen and then some. So, it's really nice to use for that, so you don't have to waste any ammo. So you can push the block there if you don't have the magical boomerang and just use your regular boomerang there. Then, or you can just use your boomerang or arrows on the other one. So, either way works. And then you want to clone 2 copies of yourself and go down and push this block up. So then once you do that, you can head up, and we'll be at a little moving platform area. It's kind of annoying, but it's pretty easy to dodge. So just get through it, and then when you come to the last one, you want to take a right, not a left, like I did. Luckily, I got out of it, but I had to take a heart worth of damage. So when you go over here, you want to mine the Stalfos and then the blocks there, or the floor panels that fall. Then another nice thing about the boomerang is that those bomb-oms actually die in one hit, so they won't run around the room with your boomerang. And I wish I would have known that when we took on the Cave of Flames, but whatever, that's over now. So once you get to the top of that laced part, you can head left, and you'll see some clouds, but you can't do anything with them yet, so just don't worry about them. Go down towards here, and I wanted to test out to see if I could hit the switch with the boomerang from right there, and it turned out I could, so that's pretty cool. Another cool feature about the magical boomerang. So yeah, I strongly suggest getting the magical boomerang before coming here. Anyways, when you come across here, you're going to need bombs, and remote bombs work really well for this part. So if you have remote bombs, definitely use them here. Bring them to this dungeon. And what you want to do, then you can just set it off when you get to the other side of the bridge. If you used a regular bomb, if you weren't fast enough, you might not have been able to get over here. So now, if you come here, you'll meet a new enemy called the Wizrobe. And these have been in countless Zelda titles before. They first appeared in the very first one. So, and I believe they have actually been in pretty much every one. They might not have been in Ocarina of Time, though, so I'm not exactly sure on that. But, anyways, once you kill 2 of them, 4 will come. Once you kill those 4, 6 will come. So, when the 6 come, they die in one hit with your spin attack. So, if you can remember that 6 are about to come, you can charge up a spin attack and then go to a corner where they might pop up. So, you can do that. Another thing with these Wizrobes is that there are 2 other forms of them. There's fire ones and ice ones, and we'll see them later on in this dungeon, so I'll get more into them when we see them. So, once you kill all 6, you can open the chest for the dungeon item. Wow, this early? Yes, this early. Which is the Rock's Cape, and it is one of the coolest items in the game. It's a little bit of a different version than Rock's Feather from Link's Awakening. So, although if you're used to using the one from Link's Awakening or the Oracle games, it's a little different. You actually hover above ground for a little bit. So, once you do that, don't climb the clouds yet. Just head back to this lace part and head up. You'll see a panel there, and if you jump on it, you will flip down under it. Then you can open the chest for a... Don't do what I did and roll, but open the chest for a red kinstone piece. So then you can jump back up, and you can make your way to the clouds again. So that's how this dungeon is basically going to work. You're going to find new cloud formations and try to climb them. And, yeah. So, once you get to the top here, it's like being on a new floor. Pretty much, if you're not coming here to get many secrets, you won't have to go back down. So, I don't think even to get most secrets, you don't have to go back down them. So, don't worry about that. Once you get up here, you can use the Rock's Cape to jump over this gap here. And don't do what I did and not make it. See, I haven't played this game for a while, and just not, really used to the Rock's Cape, because I've been playing too many games with the Rock's Feather, and it's a little different. But anyways, you can move the blocks like I did in the walkthrough. It's pretty easy. And then you want to do the bottom 3 of those flashing tiles, and you want to go in between all of the switches and strike your sword. Then you'll see not a new enemy, but it's kind of odd that they'd appear in this dungeon, because they were from the Cave of Flames. So a couple ways to defeat them. This first one didn't want to charge after me, but you can make them charge after you, and then they will just fall off the ledge, or you can use your Kainapaki, and that will flip them, and then you can hit them. So there you go. Then the door will open, and you'll see a really annoying feature of this dungeon, which is fans. I don't know what it is about them, but I really hate them in this dungeon, because they're just really annoying. So you want to get through all the way to the top there. Once you're at the top, you can hide in the holes to make sure you don't blow over there. Then you want to pull out the Rock's Cape, and you want to jump across. So I was really stupid here, and I jumped out when the wind was blowing. Don't do that. Don't be like me. And if you jump across and the wind starts blowing, don't worry, there's a wall there that will catch you. However, for the other 2, there won't be a wall, so you'll just have to keep going. And if you fall off, I think you start right at the beginning of this room, so it's kind of annoying. Right here, it gives you a little state right here, so if you fall off, you'll just respawn right there. You have to use the Kainapaki and then go over really fast, and sometimes it's hard to align really quickly. It's probably going to take you 2 steps to do that. So you can either use the Pegasus boots, or you can roll, which is what I do. I didn't even think of the Pegasus boots when I was recording this, which was really stupid of me. I should have thought of that, but yeah, you can use the Pegasus boots, which works just as well. So then you want to head left, and you can get out Rock's Cape and jump down. So there's some rupees down there. You can grab them if you want. I have 999 rupees, which is the most I can carry. So if you do, don't worry, because we won't be collecting that many rupees in this dungeon. So if you do have 999 rupees, don't worry about it. Even I don't think we're collecting that many mysterious shells either, so don't worry about that if you have 999 mysterious shells either. So don't worry too much about those 2 things. We will collect a few kinstone pieces, but not too many. There's not too many collectibles in this dungeon. So anyways, you want to head up the clouds to the next level of this dungeon.